Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me today. This is Smash Our Stash. We come to you each month on the 7th with a theme. This is a collaboration put on by Bourbon Creek Crafts, who is Beth here on YouTube. And this month is UFO or upcycle. And a UFO is an unfinished object. I always have unfinished objects. I don't know if you do. I have 2 or 3 sitting off to the side that I thought, oh, I should work on these. Here's a cover for a travel journal made of stamps. Here's a nature journal that needs a cover, and near as I could tell, I didn't get that far. We always have UFOs, unfinished objects. You'll probably see some projects too that are upcycling of thrifted items or that kind of thing for this month. So those were the categories for this month. What I did for this month was I had a ton of cards that I had started where I just had the bases, or I'd chopped the paper and then moved on for pet cards. And so I circled back on those when we were at the beach on a girls' trip, and I made the ones you see here, plus I already took over 20 to the dog rescue. So I had the back parts cut, and then I just sort of stopped, or I had the pet papers cut and layered them up, and I just, you get sidetracked. You think, I'll come back to that. So I went back through and I used some of these amazing dies that my friend Noni assembled, and then some different sentiments out of my stash. You've seen me put some of these sentiments together before, and sometimes you probably think, what are you going to do with those colors? Well, you never know. I have found that these dog papers I have use every color. Here's thank you, and this is like a puffy kids foam, I think, that was in my stash, and then this cute little guy with it. How you doing? I thought this would just be fun for a card for any one of us, right? Not necessarily pet rescue. Yappy birthday. I like this one and this little die that I have in my stash. I have those cards. Then I had another box. I didn't get very far on this box. It still needs some more attention, but I prepped all this stuff at the beach. So I took piles of, I'm definitely going to do something with that, and at least got it further along. I think there were more of these, but I might have given them away. Not retirement, just other ones. I had this front, and then when I was at the beach, I found Today We Celebrate You, and I put it together with one of my happy retirement die cuts. I need a retirement card, so I thought this was perfect. So those are the cards I made for Smash Our Stash. And like I said, the stuff had been sitting around, so that gets me in the right direction. And then this was a full-on UFO, but it was given to me by my friend Andrea. She started it for me with her heart in the right place. And then, I don't know, she probably realized she's not a journal maker, and she was like, you sew it together yourself. This was kind of a cool project for me because I haven't made one like this. It's 2 pieces of scrapbook paper put together like you've seen me do lots of times, but I usually do single signature, and here with just 2 score lines it becomes, I don't know what she intended it to be, but I took all the parts, rearranged them how I thought they should go, and it came out to be 3 signatures. So I sewed them in. So you can see here I put all the strings on the inside, so we have this grid. And this was pretty much assembled. The only things I did are I stitched it together, and she even had the floss in the kit for me. And I added a couple things that I'll probably show you. She had already done all of this fussy cutting and gluing the stuff in. And the only thing I did was add a few things, use my glue eraser, because there were some of those tape runner dots in here that had gotten away. So if a page stuck together, I figured out why. And she had all of this done. It just needed to be sewed together. And how cute. Look at this. It's a little tiny notebook in a little tuck spot. How cute is that? We have got to use that idea. And this is just washi tape. So I think it's just like tea-dyed or cream-colored paper, and then washi tape around it, and then it tucks in behind a journaling card that's been glued down. How cute is that? I don't do that. I should. And then this is paper that I love anyway. I think I have some of it in my stash, or she's given to me. Look at this. This big dog cutout. Oh my gosh. Oh, and the kitties. And she gave this to me after I lost Parker and Wilson. I think before I lost Sadie. I don't know. It's been sitting around a while. And then I did add like one more postcard in here because they were so cute. I wanted a spot for them. And this paper, I love this paper, Andrea. And this is some of the mixed media gel print. If you feel it, it's deli paper glued on there. And then she's got some cute pages here that are a little bit dyed. And this girl with her kitties. And then a little flip. And I like this. It's glued on and you can write on it. So she just layered it up a bit. And then here, raining cats and dogs and all these fun fussy cuts that she had to do. I bet there was some muttering. And then stuff in the pocket. Stuff in the pocket. And then look at this one. I like this one too. Okay, so there's a thing across the page right here. The top part is a pocket. And then the bottom part is a little notepad. Just like that other thing, just plain paper, but secured up under there. I know some people say you could keep notes and tear them off, but I don't think I'd ever tear them out of my journal. I just like having places to write in there. And I left the strings long. Maybe I'll add some charms. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Maybe I'll find some pet charms and staple them. Oh, remember these cat ones I just got? I could staple some of these in, or actually use the brads. And then I just loved this card and I couldn't really figure out where to put it in here. So I put it right here. I don't like the back that much, so I'd always just leave it hanging down, but I love it. And then look at this one. She just had so much cute stuff. So I only added a couple things and sewed it together, and it is ready to go now. And I love it. Thank you so much, Andrea. And just to be clear, we do not just go around giving UFOs to our friends. This was special circumstances. Be sure to check out what other people did with unfinished objects or upcycled items, and then come back next month. Next month is kits, and it's also, it can be one that you made for yourself. So I have no idea what I'm going to do yet, but I have made some kits that are over the top in the past, so I'm going to try and avoid that because it takes me like weeks to put them away after I do that. If you're curious, let me know and I'll link a couple of videos. I think I did like a Valentine's one before, and I think I've done red, white, and blue. I just shop my room and put things in a bin. I know I have some kits started, or kits in the cupboard that actually came as kits. We all do. Don't act like you don't. I know you have them. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're taking time for crafting and relaxing. Bye-bye.